Hello, everyone. This is Jimmy Cultist back again with another logic tutorial. This time, we're going to be continuing on the subject of menus and how to create them. And today we're going to be talking about IMP interaction menus. There's technically two types of IMP interaction menu, which is maybe interesting to you. We're going to talk about both types if we have the time, and we probably do. So stamp out a piece of material, stamp shape, set to mirror, grid snap helps. This is going to act as our menu block, so to speak. At least the actual, interaction block, not the previous one we set up here. But we're going to set it to grab so that we can affect it with the IMP. We also might make it a specific color just to make it stand out. Make it glow just a little bit. And then we'll place this right here. A microchip. We'll label it IMP. Select. And you just take this little handy thing, a grab sensor, and it can sense when the IMP is grabbing or when it's hovering. And we may have to disable our previous menu on this basis, but so we're actually going to set the text displayer to in scene this time. Take down the opacity a little bit. And we'll open up our logic. And we could just turn this off because we won't be needing it. Turn down the opacity of our text. Then turn it up again with a keyframe. Oh, another thing we're going to want to do is change the camera and make this invisible, but keep it collidable because we do want that. Our camera properties are going to have to be changed so that it no longer hides the IMP. Also, make sure to make your puppets not possessable because we don't really want that in this situation, otherwise you would lose IMP control. It's as simple as just turning off the power to the controller logic or going in here and pressing none on possession mode. I feel like the opacity on that is just a little too low because I can barely see. Let's darken it up a little bit. Let's also add some brightness to the text just to kind of make it easier to see. Now we've still got our controller sensor active, so I'm going to want to turn that off. Instead, we're going to put our output, which is grabbed, is going to go to the selection we want, which would be this right here. I guess we could still use hover to decide. Hover could select which one is which. Let's give it a test. And we'll just stick X in there to select number 2. And R2 is normally how you click on things. So you would have to use R2. Unless there's a way to use X. Let me see about that. I feel like there is some method to make it so that when you tap on things, you'll get, you know, a result, but I don't really remember what that is. That's a hand imp tracker. Well, we won't be needing that. Either way, I mean, R2 works. Just be sure to tell the player that that's how it is. And as for selecting options in the secondary one, you could do the same thing over there that we did here. Let's go ahead and try that. And we can go ahead and turn off the previous one. Also, let's move this up a bit. I want these to be a little bit more closer to each other. I'm not sure why number 2 isn't showing up. Oh, we must have had it selected by accident. And if you want to have something that takes you back, just put a little thing down in the corner here. It says back to menu. And all you have to do, if you want it to go back, just have it so that when you press grab, it sets you back to the default. Could potentially just, put it into cancel. You also might want these things to be completely turned off until you've selected them. So let's go to options. Use this action recorder to turn them all on. Yeah, that's one method of making an imp interaction menu. We'll be covering one other method real quick. It's basically the same concept, but a different alternative method of doing it. It's the dialogue text displayer method. Just print out some gibberish text. We won't be needing anything precise. Also change prompt to close to off, because we don't want that. Then change imp text prompts. And put several options. Start. And options. Options. Pull this down. We can also change the text a little bit. And just so have it so that when this ends, that begins. This will start up the text displayer. Then you just go to Start, hook options up to options, and you would have to have the power on in this situation. Don't have it off if you're going to use this particular selection type. And we could pretty much get rid of all this other stuff except for the selection tools. Oh, and don't forget to turn on the timeline so that our transition can turn this on, but you could also leave that off and it would automatically turn on. But if you want like a neat intro where you come in or whatever and have it start up. Actually, you probably don't want to use this thing because I think once it begins, that's the end of the transition. So just take out a simple switch. That should suffice just as well. Got a switch. It'll look better that way. And this is the alternative method you can use. Just press X and you can go on there. That would probably be the most simplistic method. So if you want to be like, thrifty and not go through all this rigmarole, probably better off using this. You might have less visual control and it might be more difficult to reposition things, but I think overall it's probably the best method. I thought I'd mention the other one though, this one just in case, If you enjoyed this, give us a like and subscribe. If you'd like to support us and get featured in the credits of our videos, visit the link in the description which will lead you to our coffee. Thank you so much for watching, and that's all for now.